Welcome back to Throttle Report. We're here today with Dustin. You'll see him on some of the riding videos and such. Today we're here with the 2019 Chevrolet Suburban RST. And this is kind of like their, or I guess Chevy's high-end, pretty much the Denali version of the Suburban.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, the RST, this has two RST like packages on it. And
so it's got the RST, which is the 22-inch rims, the black emblems, and then it's got the RST Performance package, which is the 6.2 with the 10-speed tranny. Also comes with the bigger air intake. So, as you can see, it's pretty stylish right now. It's all blacked out.
It's pretty. It's a good looking car.
It's pretty sweet.
And now, like on the interior, we're looking at, like I was saying, I mean, it is pretty much the Denali on the inside. It's really nice. I mean, everything from the brake controller, the seats are incredible, the air conditioning seats and the heated. I mean, it's a really nice car.
It's got all the bells and whistles you need.
The big improvement over the last Denali that I was in was a 2017, and like I was saying earlier, it has the 8-speed transmission, which it has some problems. It's a little bit clunky. Everyone has the go in and have it fixed with the software, but the software fix never fixes it.
No.
And one technician finally admitted to us that it needs the 10-speed transmission. So it's cool that now I think like pretty much all new 2020 and forward, I think everything has the 10-speed.
Yep.
But for 2019, this was really special because the RST Performance package had the 10-speed transmission in it, which, obviously you've driven a bunch. I drove it for the first time today, and it's great.
It's got some power.
It's smooth, great delivery.
Shifts great, yeah.
Awesome,
yeah.
Awesome. I mean, very similar to the way your truck shifts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, awesome truck, and we're gonna go take it for a drive and
check it out.
This thing is. Alright, let's check out the inside of this thing. As we said before, very similar, honestly, I mean, is the Denali. It's really nice. Even the back seats are pretty freaking comfortable. I mean, I know the captain's chairs, or whatever you call these, up in the front are really nice. I'm not sure they're super comfortable.
Yep, and they're heated too. Look at that.
Yeah, really nice. Oh, that's always nice. I mean, when you get
all
up
weather floor mats, 2 TVs. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Still got the protective cover on it.
Yeah, and then what I think I saw your headphones are still in the
oh yeah, look at these.
And everything.
I've never even used it.
Well, at some point it'll be really nice.
Yeah.
Or if you're bringing a bunch of people up to Mammoth or something, you know, you got the entertainment, it's comfortable, the heated seats.
Mm-hmm. It's nice too. All these power, slide down, flip up. Yeah, I think there's a button right there. All the seats fold down by themselves.
Little 2-button action.
Look at that. Look at all. You can get in and out nice and easy.
Here now. Yeah, getting in and out, and then I believe you're saying also the rear seats.
The back ones come down too. They come down completely flat, but there's buttons all the way in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Well, you're sitting there, so it's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. Well, we can try it from the back though.
Yeah.
Why don't we go check out the back?
Let's do it.
Look at all that luxurious space in there. God dang. Man.
And yes, we have a dog. That's with all the dog hairs back there for it. And the back even opens by itself too.
Automatic door. I like it.
I mean, look at all the room it's got.
I like that it goes up higher. Or no, our Denali like kind of comes to a second.
Yep.
Or like the first position or something.
Yep.
So I like that they have the first, or I guess the stock setting is higher now.
You can even fold the 2 front seats down from back here and the back seats down from here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
which
really
is crazy. Cool. So these go down.
Oh, the seatbelt's got to come off.
You just got to hold the
Never
button.
mind, no, it doesn't.
Look at that.
And now we have all the room in the world. I mean, you could put a mattress in here though. You could lay down and, you know, sleep in it if you had to. If you're out in the desert or whatever, you tow a little enclosed trailer or something.
Yep. So, I mean, I'm 6'1" and I can fit down here flat. Yeah. Totally fine.
I mean, there's a lot of room. This thing's awesome.
And then the best part is you can even close it with the remote. Yeah.
You don't need to use.
You don't need to do anything.
You don't need to press the button on there. You don't need to be a peasant and close it by yourself. We have buttons for that now.
We're hardcore.
We are slowly working our way towards the Wall-E future. We're just gonna roll around in like giant
seats.
Yeah, rolling wheelchair things and just like get fed and everything and look at giant screens as the world passes us by.
Driving cars.
Kind of. Why don't we check out the motor on this thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
Pop it out. Ooh, very nice. Easy and open. A little dusty.
A little dirty. She's got some wear on it.
But, I mean, it's a clean motor. And it's funny, again, just how much further set back it looks. I don't know if it's just the,
There's
this just gets
definitely
bigger.
a lot more room in here than you would expect.
Yeah. It's funny, like, usually, like, with the new motors, it seems like there's not a lot of room.
Yeah.
There's, I don't
look at this. You can
engine
get all
bay
the
or
way
what?
in.
Yeah. I mean, heck, Laz, Mr. Mechanic, would you mind working in this engine bay?
Yes, there's actually lots of room in here compared to what I'm used to working on.
And for a newer car, I think that's interesting, because, like, for the most part, newer cars, you're seeing, like, less and less room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's kind of cool is a lot of it's actually plastic covers. I mean, the intake and even the top part, once those come off, you have even more room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
And it's crazy because the Silverado has the intake on the other side.
Oh, really?
And now
I
this
wonder,
is over here.
is this an extra battery mount, or is this where they would normally put that? I wonder. If it's set up
on the diesels, that's for an extra battery on that side.
Mm-hmm. And this has that option because it's got a plug in it too.
Okay. That makes sense. I mean, if you got all the kids and everything, you
gotta have everything charging.
More power if they're watching videos nonstop. So, I don't know, but this thing puts out good horsepower, 420 horsepower, and then, like we were talking about, the 10-speed transmission.
And it tows.
Yeah, what
a lot of weight. It's like 11,000 pounds, 12,000 pounds.
That's impressive.
Man. For a Suburban, you
yeah.
usually just tow the boat and have the family in the car.
So yeah,
you can get a small toy hauler behind her. Let's take her for a drive.
Let's go get it going. Like, I mean, I know essentially, like, we're sitting inside this thing, and it's pretty much like sitting in the Denali.
Oh yeah, I mean they're
identical,
neck and neck, similar, interior wise, yes.
And then that's like I haven't sat in, I guess, a 2019 or a newer Denali, but we have a 2017 that interior wise is pretty much the same. But I'd say the suspension, I know you're saying, is one generation newer in this, so you can definitely feel the I guess improvements over it. That Denali ride's really nice, but this is a little bit tighter, I feel like.
Yeah, so this has, the
almost
brand new,
a little more aggressive.
Yeah, the brand new setup. It's got, if you have a trailer hooked up to the back, it does the auto level.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
I think the older Denali does still have that.
Yeah. But this is just the upgraded version.
And I'd say just overall, everything, it does feel really tight.
Yeah.
Off the acceleration with that 10-speed transmission, definitely biggest improvement. The old 8-speed was kind of laggy.
Yep.
But this thing actually takes off and goes. It's responsive.
Well, and it's crazy too. You would think it'd be shifting a bunch, but you actually don't notice it. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how smooth this thing is.
This thing is really smooth. The brakes, the transmission, the motor. This is funny, actually. Laz was saying the motor, like this thing's so quiet, you can actually hear it like sucking air into the intake.
Yep. It's got the noise cancellation.
Okay.
Going on right now.
Oh, on the inside.
Yeah, it's an actual upgraded feature.
Oh, okay.
It's active noise canceling is what they call it.
Does it work through like the speakers and everything?
I'm actually not sure.
I was just funny because I think he was meaning even just like outside. So like you know, when he's driving behind us, he was saying like, yeah, dude, I can like barely hear your car.
Yeah.
It was just funny because this thing, I mean, it makes good horsepower, 420 horsepower,
and it's quiet.
Yeah,
it's like driving a Mercedes-Benz right now.
A Benz, yeah, actually, or like the Porsche, or just any kind of the higher end cars where you keep it like kind of in the lower RPM range, and it's a little bit more docile. You can kind of keep it more low key, and then if you step into it and really get it screaming, it sounds good, and it puts out like that big power.
And this thing handles like it's a car.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely
when you
the
get
handling
on the power,
is really impressive.
Yeah.
It's like when I juiced it through the corner back there when we were taking off. It's like, I mean, it didn't feel like, I don't know, kind of like bigger cars, how heavy they are. You can kind of feel them get thrown around.
Yeah, this thing handles like a
tight.
dream.
Yeah. It feels really good. It's fun.
For a Suburban, this definitely is a race.
Oh yeah.
Version.
The RST.
Hey, it was a Suzuki Samurai.
Talking about sound and everything though. This the sound system of this thing's pretty good.
It's really good.
Can't say I'm really a fan of whatever this is, but let's see what's coming next. Oh. Thanks for checking out the 2019 Suburban RST with us today. I'm Jared.
I'm Dustin, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time on Throttle Report.